Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
What's good, Chicago Bulls fans? Let's go. All right, the Chicago Bulls bounced back after that blowout win against the Philadelphia 76ers a couple of nights ago, where they already had beat the Sixers a few nights before that loss. But they came back Friday night against a shorthanded Portland Trailblazers team that seemed a little bit feisty, seemed like they was trying to take it to the Bulls a little bit here and there, but nevertheless, the Bulls got the job done. They beat them 124-96. The Bulls was led by Zach with 33 points. He only played 30 minutes in that game. He had 4 rebounds, 8 assists. He was 12 from 20 from the field, 6 for 9 from the three-point line, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. So by the time the fourth quarter came, they really didn't need Zach anymore because they already built a substantial lead. Vvash, he had 23 points, had another double-double, another record-breaking double-double for him. Pat Williams contributed with 10 points. Pat Bev had 4. Kobe White was the third leading scorer in the double-double. He had 19 points. But I want to say something. Kobe White has been, as I haven't did a lot of Bulls content this year because I was busy with other things. But at the same time, Kobe White has been playing really better, from the first time, when he came to the Bulls, he transitioned out. They got DeMar. He had to find his way. Then he was injured with the shoulder. So now you kind of starting to see Kobe White transition to the player that we was hoping he was. And the second unit led by Pat Beverly with defense. And I guess Pat Beverly started. So but his demeanor rubs off on it. You see a little bit more defensive intensity from the team, along with now when they go against better teams, they play harder, they play faster, they're in the game. You know what I'm saying? Now it sucks that DeMar had got hurt in that Philadelphia game where the game already got out of hand. But hopefully DeMar can play tomorrow when they play the Lakers at 3:30. Because that's going to be a very, very important game. Because then they turn around and play Lakers in Chicago on Wednesday night. So because they have I think they have the Clippers on Monday night. So they really gonna need DeMar. You know what I'm saying? And I know Patrick Beverly's gonna bring it. We're gonna still need these guys to step up. Dalen Terry played phenomenal. He had 18 minutes. He had 6 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists. He's an energy guy, young guy. He's getting playing time, just like how Ayo did last year with Lonzo was out. So, but I still don't understand why Marco has not played yet. I don't wonder why Billy has reluctant to go with Dalen Terry but not play Marco yet. I still think Marco could be a viable asset coming on the floor, stretching the floor. He could be like a Kevin Love type of guy, rebounding and shooting threes. I think he just got to find a way for him. You still got Javonte Green. He didn't play last night. So Derrick Jones Jr. got the role. Alex Caruso, we got to start keeping him healthy. He's getting banged up because I think Alex Caruso and Pat Beverly, their defense is going to mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Along with Kobe White, Ayo DeSumo, and Patrick Williams. And I think when DeMar comes back, hopefully he comes back. Now, if he doesn't come back, I still think the Bulls have enough to beat them, to beat the Lakers, because AD is going to be the main scorer, and you got to if you get him in foul trouble, that's good. I think D'Angelo Russell and all of them guys is not going to be enough for the Bulls. I think the Bulls defensively will be a better outing for them. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to guard Zach, because the way Zach has been playing. I think Patrick Williams is going to have to be aggressive. Derrick Jones Jr. going to have to be aggressive. Kobe White going to have to hit open shots. His defense going to have to still be the key. Io, I don't know. Io seemed like this second year for Io he has kind of like hit the wall a little bit. He's not the same Io from last year. So hopefully he gets out of that slump at some point in time. But great win for these guys, taking advantage of a Portland team that don't have no playoff aspirations. The Chicago Bulls have a lot to play for. They still up in the standings right now. I think they right now they 10th. They 10th um I think they 10th right now. Yeah. Yeah, they 10th. Yeah, they 10th. They're half a game up on Indiana. They still trail Toronto to move in a ninth spot. They do need to get, I would like to see them get up there. I mean, they're 4 games back. They have the easiest schedule. I mean, I would like to see them get out of that play-in into the regular playoff part. If they could manage that part to get to the 6th seed, then they will probably play Boston, which that would be a pretty good series. Um, so hopefully they could get out of that play-in. But they got a lot of work ahead of them. I mean, they schedule. If you look at their schedule now, they got 5 games in September. They got 15 now. They got the Lakers, Clippers, then the Lakers on Wednesday, then they got the Hornets on Friday. If they somehow could win all of these games right here, and then in April they got the Grizzlies. That's gonna be a tough one. They got the Hawks, and then they got the Bucks. That's gonna be another tough one. The Bucks probably won't even play hard because they 53-20 right now. Then they got the Mavericks, but they should beat, and they got the Bulls. So the Bulls' schedule is very, very easy to climb that standings. Where you look at Toronto, they got the Heat, the Wizards, the Sixers, where they could drop some games. They Hornets twice back to back, Celtics twice, and the Bucks. So they could slide. They could actually slide a little bit. Same thing with Atlanta. They've been sliding. They lost um, against the Timberwolves. They got the Pacers that have been playing very good. They probably lose against the Cavaliers. The next game gonna be kind of tough. So, like I said, Chicago has the easiest schedule, and I think they could actually move up higher. They could probably get to the 7th seed, or maybe right behind. Yeah, they could get right behind that 7th seed, and probably right behind Miami. Which they swept Miami. So they hold a tiebreaker if Miami was to drop a game and they get in the 6th seed. So that would be good. So the Bulls got to play. But health is going to be another issue with these guys. They're going to have to stay healthy. They're going to have to do the things that they need to do and everything like that. Now, the Bulls shot almost 60% from the field last night. They shot 61 from three-point line, thanks to Zach and Kobe. They was not good from the free throw line. They was only 79%, a little bit under 80. They had 16 turnovers, something they got to start really work, but they had 33 assists, 47 rebounds, 11 offense, so they was really crashing the boards. They had 8 blocks, 6 steals, 19 personal fouls, no techs. So the thing about the Chicago Bulls right now, they just got to continue to right the ship. They got to get these guys healthy because when they get in playoff, because playing the Lakers tomorrow is a playoff game. It's like a playoff game because both teams are fighting for play-in and playoff spots. So the Lakers can move up to 4th, but the Bulls can still move up also. So the Bulls got to come in there with the mindset and say, hey, they fighting to make the playoffs too. We fighting to make the playoffs. They come in there with the mindset and take care of things and do the things that they need to do. Hey, they'll definitely win these games easily. So they just got to make sure they can't take no nights off. And I think the acquisition of Patrick Beverley has helped a whole lot for the Chicago Bulls. I think it helps tremendously for these guys. So hats off for the Chicago Bulls. Great win for them and everything like that. So that was really great to see. But unless that, man, let's see what they do against the Lakers. I'll be tuned into that game. But hats off to the Chicago Bulls for winning this game, keep it and bounce back in a major way. Let's get it, man. Let's see red. Let's go for it. Time to make that playoff run.